Hello, beautiful soul. I'm Vicki Howie of ChakraBoosters.com, and today I'm coming to you from Ensenada, Mexico, which is quite windy, and that's quite fitting because we're working on the heart chakra today in relation to animals. This is my 4th video in the series on animals that can help you boost your chakras. And of course, the heart chakra is your middle chakra, about love, compassion, gratitude, appreciation, forgiveness, and just kind of peaceful equilibrium. And you'll hear all kinds of sounds around me today because I'm here near the pier and life is going on, but let's just let it, okay? So we can just continue on our way with this. The heart chakra is green and its element is air, so that's why, again, the windy day today really fits. It's not a overly windy, like it's blowing me away, but there's a nice breeze, and air is the element of the heart. So are you ready? Let's look at the animals that can help you to boost and balance your heart chakra, because we can feel into animals so easily. And of course, everyone loves heart chakra animals. What's not to love about love, right? So the first one is the one I always start with, is the traditional animal from the Hindu religion, which is related to chakras, the development of the chakras and yoga. So the first one is the antelope. And can you feel into that? The antelope has a certain sort of strength because your heart needs to be strong. If your heart's not strong, you can't follow it. You know, if it's like wimpy and weak, it needs to beat strong and be strong. So the antelope has a strength, but there's a grace and a dignity. The antelope is this very beautiful animal. It has some of that feminine energy even in its strength. So that's the antelope. My favorite, and this actually in meditations has come to me, is my personal heart animal, and that is the deer. So the deer is very similar to the antelope, but to me the deer has even more sensitivity and more feminine energy. And I feel like the deer wears the heart on its skin, like it invites you toward peace and gentleness, that kind of love, the kind of love that's very delicate and is aware of others, not just connecting with them, but aware and gentle. So the deer is a nice one. And you have that same strength that you have with the antelope, right? Because the deer is innately strong. Then we have the dove. Now, the dove is often released in weddings and things. So the dove is related to love and to peace. Related to peace, I'm not sure exactly why the dove is related to peace, but we all know the olive branch and the dove is related to peace. But I do know why many people relate the dove to love. The Greeks traditionally associated the dove with Aphrodite, and Aphrodite is the goddess of love. So that's why doves, and when I think of doves, I think of 2 of them always. So that just has that connected feminine feeling again of love. But if you talk about the doves, you have to talk about number 4, which is the lovebirds. Now, lovebirds are actually parakeets. Did you know that? They're a small type of parakeet, and these parakeets mate for life. They're monogamous, which I am not sure is completely common in the bird world, but lovebirds are, and that's how they got their name. So even just the name, you know, if you have lovebirds around you or pictures of lovebirds, or if you call in lovebirds, they kind of make you want to be partnership oriented and loving, and yeah, just they make you want to be a lovebird, right? So lovebirds would be number 4. And then number 5, this is perhaps the most popular animal of all for the heart, and probably one of the best teachers. And of course, that is the dog. So many of us have dogs because dogs are so unconditionally loving. They're really big on connection. If you go away, they might wait by the door, or the minute you come home, they're going to run to the door. They're very, very much about connecting with you. They love to be petted and touched. And again, the heart chakra is about touching and hugging the arms. And so lying with your pet and just feeling your dog's heart, I should say, lying with your dog and feeling his or her heart and feeling his or her unconditional love. And just, who do you greet in your life the way your dog greets you? Do you see what I mean? That's a loving, unconditional, full out, enthusiastic. The thing about the dog is the dog's love is like a child's love. The dog's love is very, very innocent and beautiful, and So I think probably of all these animals, the dog has the most to offer because the dog can live with us and we can have this relationship with our dogs. And I know some people that love their dogs more than you could ever see a person love a child. I mean, they love their dogs so much, and that's because the dog's love that comes to them is so completely pure that their dogs to them are their children, right? So it's this really amazing love. So are you taking advantage of what your dog has to teach you about your heart? And are you spending time to cuddle and pet and be with your dog? And are you learning from your dog in terms of how enthusiastic you can be? Okay, in terms of how you can greet others and connect to others. And then finally, what would I leave for number 6? Well, I left the surprise for number 6 because most people don't know this, but the orangutan is a wonderful animal for the heart. If you look up best animal parents, most loving or caring animal parents, you will find the orangutan over and over and over again, because the mother is, she breeds and births. She births only once every 8 years, and she tends to have her one child with her all the way up till that time period, minimum 6 years. And she doesn't even ever let go of the bonding for like the first 4 months. They're always touching, she and her child. So the orangutan knows a lot about bonding. She's a patient mother. She's just a loving, patient, one-on-one caring mother. And so she has that beautiful mother energy, and mother energy is really the heart energy. If you're a Cancerian, and you understand the Cancer energy of the moon and the mother, that's the energy of the heart. Unconditionally loving, unconditionally giving. So the orangutan is actually a really good teacher of that one. So your home play for this week is to find the animal that inspires you the most to love. If you have a dog, that's going to be real easy to work with your loving dog. If you don't have a dog, you might get pictures of the orangutan or any of the other animals that I told you about. Or if you're out on the borders of nature, try to spot some deer and connect with the deer. However you want to do it, it's your home play to connect with loving animals and to open your heart a little more, feeling these animals that have an essence of love. And that's it for this week. I will see you on the next video. And until I do, remember to keep your mind open, your heart full, and your feet firmly on the ground. So much love and blessings.